Hi all, Charlie and Sotogrande here. Just want to do a little vlog about some of the things that people ask us about and repeatedly keep asking us about. Therefore, I have already talked about this in the past and I thought I might do it again. This one I want to talk about is the cost to sell. Okay, so when somebody is selling a property, what are the costs that they have to consider when they're doing that? Upon selling, you will have to pay what's called plusvalia tax. Okay, it is a capital gains tax that you pay the town hall based on the time you've owned the property and the land value of that property. So over time, the land value may have gone up, and that is something that the town hall would look at to see how they charge you. It's a special little formula they have, and one that your lawyer will be able to request from the town hall when they are preparing all the paperwork for your sale. The second major tax that you have to pay, of course, is capital gains tax, and that's very straightforward. Basically, if you bought it for 100, sold it for 150, then the 50 you would have to pay on that profit, the capital gains, the tax on that profit. That number, of course, varies depending on whether you're national or you are not a national, and also if you're coming from the EU. If you're from the EU, it's 19%. If you're from outside the EU, 24% on the profits that you make. What other costs might you have? Obviously, if you're going to sell your house, you may have engaged an estate agent, so you have the commission to pay, and that is in Sotogrande usually 5%, plus VAT. So remember, there's VAT on top of that, so it works at about 6% actually. You'll have to pay notary fees. Okay, you may have negotiated that through your lawyer with the lawyer of your purchaser to see how that's split. But usually, some of it will have to come to you as the vendor. You would obviously have lawyers' fees because they would be engaged in providing all the paperwork to the other side in terms of the property itself, its registration, and make sure everything is in order with them, and that will have to go across to the other side. Do bear in mind though, if over time you have invested in your property and you've declared that investment, you may be able to offset that. So mitigate any taxes you may have paid, okay, on the improvements you may have made on the house over time. So the original lawyer's fees on buying, you could offset. Original notary fees on buying, you may have offset. Original land registry fees on buying, you may offset now that you're selling. Any taxes that you paid on buying, you can offset. And also, any improvements to the house. So maintenance, not really, but if you've got an extension, as long as it's declared, and as long as it's registered, you can offset that cost as well. So there we are. A load of little, hopefully helpful tips. But please, please, please consult your lawyer. Don't take my word for this. I do not give advice. I just give information that I believe to be correct, but do consult your lawyer to get it absolutely correct. Here, Charlie Sotogrande. If you need any help on this, do give me a call.